Hey everyone, it's me. When I was a little girl, I wrote a paper about oysters. One of the most embarrassing speeches I gave in school, probably in the 6th grade. I'm sure half the class fell asleep. I found this in my personal affects the other day. Here's my name. And here's the... There I am. I wrote about oysters. And if any of you know anything about oysters and things of the like, I'm going to equate this to the slug. Now, a slug is kind of like a snail without a shell that crawls along and does its own thing and means no harm. And what I learned as a little girl is if you pour salt on a slug, because it's made up of water, it slowly shrivels up and dies due to dehydration. And I want to equate estrangement to the slug. Let's say you're a slug. You're walking along and someone comes and pours salt on you. Well, you keep walking, you get away from what the heck, and you can't move very fast. So you're hoping that the rain comes and washes away the salt so you can keep living. Well, when we're in the midst of a breakup, estrangement, etc., with someone who's not very kind, when we open the door to them, when we accept emails from them, receive nasty messages from them, when we allow them the opportunity to contact us, it's almost like you are a slug and they are pouring salt on you and you are slowly going to die from the outside in. But in fact, when it comes to estrangement, it's from the inside out. And so all I know is I'm sure each one of us has experienced a certain cut, pain. I had surgery last year on this wrist. I had a cyst on my tendons that actually moved. When I moved my thumb, it would move back and forth, and it was a result of maybe years of crocheting, etc. And so they had to remove it. And then I was in this glove, or not a cast, soft cast, for 6 weeks. I couldn't do anything. But had I not followed the doctor's directions, and had I uncovered it and poured and put dirt in it, it would have gotten infected, and then I could have lost, maybe it would have traveled up my arm or up my thumb. It could have caused serious damage. So all I'm saying is every single time you allow someone that does not like you to contact you, to reach out, to send messages with the hopes they're going to change, all you're doing is you're allowing them to pour not only salt on you, but infect you through your open wounds. What do? You're going to follow the doctor's orders. Now, I'm not a doctor. I was a medic in the Army, and when we served, the other soldiers would call us Doc. Hey, Doc, what's going on? Because in our troop medical clinic, they would come in, the soldiers would come in, and we would treat them. And if it was something very serious, we'd call the doctors or PAs, and then they would come in and do whatever they had to do or write prescriptions and things like that. But for the most part, they would call us Doc because we did the triage, we treated, we did all of the work. If someone came in and they needed an IV, I'd give them an IV. We just start a line. That's just the way it was. So all I'm saying is, as a former Army medic, I'm going to ask you or beg you, please, when someone has disconnected from you and has shattered your life or shattered your heart or caused intense pain, please do not allow them access to you, because you are not a slug. You deserve the opportunity to heal. Allow it to form a scar so that I don't get an infection, so I can use my hand again, so I can continue living and moving in a positive direction. So that's what I wanted to say. You're not a slug. I'm going to say, please block people from having access to you that mean you harm. If someone sends you a nasty letter, return to sender, just send it back. Whatever energy they send your way, send the energy back to them. Don't allow negative energy in your life. You're worth more, and I'll be back.